Telescopes are the primary source of our knowledge of the universe. Telescopes allow us to see further into the universe than the naked eye can. There are numerous Earth-based telescopes. However, how is the power of a telescope determined? The altitude at which an observatory is located, as well as the size of the mirror, are two factors that directly influence this question. Here are the top 5 most powerful telescopes on Earth and in space. 5. Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope. Gamma radiation is detected by the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope. Gamma rays are the light with the shortest wavelength and are typically emitted by high-energy processes in space. The Earth's atmosphere typically absorbs gamma rays. This telescope was placed outside of the Earth's atmosphere in order to properly study gamma rays. GLAST can learn more about supermassive black holes, neutron stars, and quasars by collecting gamma rays. GLAST, which was founded in 2008, is still in operation today. 4. Spitzer Space Telescope. Spitzer was a telescope designed to see infrared light. Because optical telescopes are limited to optical wavelengths of light, the information they gather can be limited. This telescope has enabled scientists to see areas of space that optical telescopes cannot see. Spitzer was placed in a different orbit than other telescopes. Spitzer orbits the Sun in a heliocentric orbit rather than the Earth. Spitzer's heliocentric orbit causes it to move away from the Earth by 0.1 astronomical units per year. This equates to approximately 10 million miles. Because infrared telescopes generate a lot of heat but must remain cold in order to collect data, this particular telescope was placed in orbit. Spitzer dissipates its excess heat into space, requiring the telescope to use little coolant in the form of liquid helium. Spitzer Space Telescope was decommissioned in 2020 after 16 years of service. 3. Keck Telescope. The Keck Telescope, the only telescope on this list that is located on Earth, is operated jointly by Caltech and the University of California on Mauna Kea in Hawaii. This telescope, built between 1992 and 1996, has a mere 32.8 feet in diameter, making it larger than some of the world's most powerful telescopes. The altitude is the reason this telescope makes this list and is considered to be one of the most powerful in the world. There is less atmosphere above Mauna Kea at 13,599 feet above sea level than there is at sea level. This reduces atmospheric distortion compared to what it would be otherwise. 2. Hubble Space Telescope. The Hubble Space Telescope, which was launched in 1990, provided the public with never-before-seen images of the wonders of space. Hubble has a mirror size of 7.8 feet, which does not appear to be very large when compared to some Earth-based telescopes, which have mirrors in the 330-foot range. So, what makes Hubble so powerful? There is a very simple answer to this: the environment. When a telescope is on Earth, it must compete with the atmosphere to see through it. This is referred to as atmospheric distortion. Essentially, as light moves through the atmosphere, it is slightly displaced, resulting in a larger margin of error in the data extracted. Hubble is in an unusual position above the atmosphere, where it is not subject to atmospheric distortion. This is how Hubble was able to take such clear photos using such a small mirror. 1. James Webb Space Telescope. At the end of 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope will enter orbit around the Sun. James Webb, which orbits 1 million miles above the Earth and has a mere 21 feet and 4 inches across, is by far the most powerful telescope available to scientists. It can see 13.6 billion light-years away. Hubble can see approximately 10 billion light-years away. Its primary goals are to investigate the early universe and the atmospheres of exoplanets. With this telescope in orbit for less than a year, James Webb is bound to discover many previously unknown truths about the universe.